Hey, welcome back to Temple of Sunshine on YouTube and templeofsunshine.com. Today I wanted to talk to you about the Temple of Sunshine affirmation cards, which I have created just for you guys, just so you can get your affirmations in every day without using a screen, having a quiet activity with no sound or anything, just really being with yourself and reading your affirmations. And I wanted to go over how do I use them, how do I suggest you use them, and sort of the best ways and times throughout your day to really get these in. So let's get straight into the video. Let's not waste more time. Okay, so I just want to say there's 25 in a pack and each have an affirmation on it and a picture, and I just want to say these are all my photography, so it is quite surreal to see them on an actual product. But this one says the universe always has my back, and that is simply an affirmation that if I was doing the cards, when I do them, I pick one out and I repeat that to myself throughout the day. So that's how I like to use them. I don't do all 25 in one go, and if you are an absolute affirmation addict, then go ahead and do 25 at a time. But what I like to do is I simply like to shuffle the deck and then I pick out one at random, which I believe is my intuition picking out one. It's almost like tarot cards, that you pick out the one that you're drawn to. So I'm going to spread them out a little. I'm going to pick this one. And this one says, everything I want is already mine. And actually that's quite a nice one, because I do often stress about my manifestations sometimes, although I tell you guys not to. That was quite a nice message. So each of these have a unique affirmation on them, and like I said, the most simple way is to shuffle and pick one out and let your affirmation choose it. But I have a few other tips and tricks of how I like to use them. So I like to use them as a bookmark. So let's say I was on page number 73, obviously I'd bookmark it, and then I'd go about my day and I'd come back to it, open it up just to see a nice little affirmation and a message waiting for me. The nice thing about this is it reminds you to do your affirmations throughout your day, because we pick up and put down our book a lot. So that's definitely a way that it reminds me to do the same affirmation several times a day. That is not the book I'm actively reading. You guys know I'm reading this, so as you can see, it's slipped in from when I was recording earlier, but I always keep my affirmation cards as a bookmark in there. Another thing I like to do is I like to blue tack or sellotape it to the mirror, so that every time I look at the mirror throughout the day and every time I go back and forth from the mirror, I remind myself to do an affirmation. I also try and do these morning and night if possible, so if I choose that day not to just repeat a single one to myself and maybe choose out 5, I will repeat them in the morning and the night. It really depends on my day. It really depends how busy I am. Do I get enough sleep? Do I want to do it in the morning? Do I not? A final tip that I want to leave you with is, do not force yourself to do affirmations if you are not feeling them in the moment. For example, this one says, I am abundant, healthy, positive and creative. If I'm not feeling in a good mood, in a good vibration while reading this, it's not going to be true. So I want you to read these with some emotion, some excitement, and if you're in a really bad mood at the time, it is best to come back to your affirmations when you're feeling more up for it. So reading this is just as I am abundant, healthy, positive and creative, or reading it as I am abundant, healthy, positive and creative. The two ways of reading it definitely changes the effectiveness of affirmations. So make sure you're reading them when you're in a good mood, when you're excited to do affirmations, and not doing it as a chore. And finally, doing this for 21 days is what's really going to rewrite those neural pathways. Exactly what this book teaches. We need to break the habit of the way we're thinking, and that's how affirmations simply work. They pretty much break the habit of you constantly thinking negatively by wiring affirmed positive messages. So if you stick with these for 21 days, they can definitely help recreate those neural pathways and fire more of the same positive thoughts, and like attract like in the law of attraction. So you will be attracting more positive situations, you will be attracting more positive outcomes in your life when you are feeling more positive. So that's pretty much why I made these Temple of Sunshine affirmation cards. If you like the look of them and if you're interested in these like very luxury feel cards, please go check them out on templeofsunshine.com. The link will be in the description, and yeah, happy affirming. Bye guys.